The Bengals offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The Bengals drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Able to push his way through, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A give up the middle to Evans. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. They'll go right back to Evans here on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment defense.
A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra
Still second down.
that extra emphasis on it got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
After the encroachment penalty, here's 2nd and 5. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's had his fair share of troubles in this one, unfortunately. This defensive front has wreaked havoc throughout the contest, and he hasn't been able to create enough space to make something positive happen to this point. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Wilson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Wilson. And that will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
And Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
Now Callaway on the return. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And they have had problems getting the running game in gear as we look through some of their attempts from earlier. They have just not been able to match the physicality that this defense has shown, and their lack of success on the ground is a direct reflection of that. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag, punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up 1st downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throw left side, hauled in by Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now we'll pause for an injury here. That's George Pickens, the receiver who's in some discomfort. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Wilson. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here.
Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They go play action with Wilson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding. Offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now it's Wilson. Going deep here for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On the give, this is Harris. Shoves him aside. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's now 3rd down.
Throwing is Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. They'll start the drive with Harris. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run again with Harris. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. From the gun, it's Wilson. A short one there to Freiermuth. Will go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Wilson. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Holding offense.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Now a short one to Gesicki. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. In motion goes the tight end. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the 1st. Now it's Burrow. Completes it right side to Cooper. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Oh, the motion comes too late. And this is going to be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Still second down.
They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. Burrow looking to pass. Right back to Cooper, and he got him again. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 42.
First down, Cincinnati.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Again, it's Cooper as he makes the catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A gain of 19 yards.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh.